Teen moms Kailyn Lowry and Elijah Scott shut down breakup rumors with one TikTok video. Hello guys, I am Georgia. To you, welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for latest news updates. Kailyn Lowry is no stranger to public speculation. From her first appearance on MTV's 16 and Pregnant to her long run on Teen Mom 2, the reality star's life has unfolded in front of millions of viewers, often accompanied by commentary, criticism, and an endless churn of tabloid headlines. But even by her own standards, the past few weeks have been a roller coaster. The latest drama? Rumors swirling around her relationship with boyfriend Elijah Scott. Social media was quick to speculate that the couple had broken up, with fan theories spreading like wildfire. Some fans claimed she was dropping cryptic hints online. Others dissected her podcast episodes and Instagram captions for subtle signs of trouble. The buzz was everywhere. But just as quickly as the rumors started gaining traction, Kailyn and Elijah shut it all down with a single TikTok video. No formal statement. No sit-down interview. Just one short, casual, and somewhat cheeky clip that instantly reminded the internet why people can't stop watching her story unfold. So, what exactly happened? Why did the breakup rumors catch fire in the first place? And how did one TikTok manage to put them to rest? Let's take a deeper look at Kailyn and Elijah's relationship, the history behind the speculation, and why the internet can't seem to get enough. Kailyn first introduced Elijah Scott to her fans in early 2022, though their relationship had been quietly developing for a while before that. After a series of high-profile and often tumultuous relationships with her previous partners Joe Rivera, Javi Mariquin, and Chris Lopez, fans were eager to see her with someone who seemed to bring a sense of peace. Elijah, a military veteran who later transitioned to a career in construction, was described by Kailyn as low-key, supportive, and grounded. Unlike her previous partners, Elijah didn't come with a built-in spotlight or public drama. In fact, he was so private that many fans knew little about him beyond what Kailyn chose to share. Over time, Kailyn started including Elijah in more of her social media content, and he eventually made a few appearances on her podcasts. Still, she was careful to protect the relationship from becoming too exposed. She often said that this time, she wanted to do things differently, and that meant setting boundaries between her public persona and her private life. Despite her efforts to keep things more private, it didn't take long for fans to start noticing changes. In early 2025, eagle-eyed followers picked up on subtle clues that suggested something might be off. Kailyn had been posting fewer photos of Elijah. On her Instagram stories, she appeared to be spending more time alone or with her children than with him. Podcast listeners noticed that she hadn't mentioned him by name in weeks. The speculation intensified when fans realized Kailyn had removed or archived several photos that previously featured Elijah. For many social media sleuths, that was the smoking gun. In the influencer era, deleting or hiding couple photos has become a kind of unspoken breakup announcement. Then came the cryptic posts. Kailyn shared a quote on her Instagram story about letting go of what no longer serves you. She followed it up with another about choosing peace over chaos. Neither post directly referenced Elijah, but fans didn't need much to go on. The final spark came when one follower commented on a photo asking if she and Elijah were still together, and Kailyn didn't respond. To fans used to her clapping back at speculation, her silence said more than words ever could. The rumors spread across TikTok, Reddit, and celebrity gossip pages. Some fans speculated that the breakup had been mutual and drama-free. Others assumed the worst, guessing that something dramatic had gone down behind the scenes. The lack of confirmation only fueled more theories. People scoured her recent podcasts, especially coffee convos and baby mama's no drama for any hints. There were debates over whether Kailyn was trying to hide a split or simply taking a social media break. Some even wondered if the rumors were strategic, a way to drive attention to an upcoming podcast episode or project. Whatever the case, it worked. Kailyn was once again the subject of tabloid headlines, with entertainment outlets like The Sun and Us Weekly picking up the story. It's important to note that breakup rumors are nothing new for Kailyn. Because of her past relationships and history of being open about her personal life, the internet has always felt entitled to know the ins and outs of her love life. But the Elijah situation felt different. This was someone she had clearly tried to protect from the spotlight, and now that spotlight was threatening to ruin what she had worked so hard to preserve, and then, just like that, it was over. Kailyn posted a TikTok video that featured her and Elijah casually hanging out at home, lip-syncing to a trending audio clip. There were no dramatic statements, no explanations, and no captions calling out the rumors directly. But the message was clear. They were together, and they were unbothered. The vibe of the video was playful. They were laughing, close, clearly comfortable with each other. It wasn't overproduced or overly polished, just real, raw, and unmistakably authentic. It was exactly what fans needed to see to stop the speculation in its tracks. The comment section blew up almost immediately. Thousands of users chimed in, some expressing relief, others playfully calling out the haters who had jumped to conclusions. There were also those who appreciated the subtle clapback, praising Kailyn for handling the situation with humor rather than confrontation. Kailyn didn't respond to comments, nor did she follow up with any kind of official clarification. She didn't need to. The video had done the talking. So why did this one TikTok resonate so much? Part of it is timing. The rumors had reached a fever pitch, and fans were starving for clarity. But more than that, the video worked because it struck a tone that was unmistakably Kailyn. It was sarcastic, funny, and low-key. It said, "We see what you're saying and we're laughing about it." It also reminded people that just because someone lives in the public eye doesn't mean they owe the public everything. Kailyn chose to address the rumor in her own way, on her own terms. That's a kind of power that many reality stars never quite manage to wield, but she's mastered it. There's also something deeply modern about using a TikTok to make a statement. Traditional press releases and Instagram Notes apps feel outdated. Kailyn and Elijah used the language of the internet, short-form video, trending audio, and visual storytelling to say what words couldn't. And it worked. In the days following the TikTok, Kailyn resumed posting more openly about Elijah. She shared glimpses of their home life, updates about the kids, and even a few cheeky behind-the-scenes clips that showed how the viral video came together. It was clear that not only were they still together, they were stronger than ever. Their relationship, much like their video, seems to thrive in moments of subtle defiance. Kailyn has said many times that she's tired of trauma and craves peace. Elijah, by all appearances, is someone who brings that to her. They aren't flashy and they're not trying to prove anything. And maybe that's what makes them so compelling. Fans continue to speculate, they always will. But for now, the couple seems content to live their lives on their own terms, regardless of what the internet says. Kailyn's relationship with Elijah is just one part of a much bigger story. Her evolution from reality TV star to podcasting mogul and media entrepreneur. Since stepping back from Teen Mom, she's built an empire through her multiple podcasts, a publishing company, and various brand partnerships. She is one of the rare reality stars who has successfully transitioned into independent fame without relying on TV's spotlight. And throughout all of that, her love life remains a point of fascination. Maybe it's because she's been so open in the past, fans feel connected to her story. Maybe it's because she's relatable in a way that many celebrities aren't. She's not perfect, and she's never claimed to be. That authenticity is part of what's kept her audience around for more than a decade. So when breakup rumors surface, they don't just affect Kailyn. They ripple across a fan base that feels invested in her journey as a mom, a partner, a businesswoman, and a person trying to navigate life in the public eye. The TikTok may have only been a few seconds long, but its impact was massive.